just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Medium kick hit. What'll happen here? Hit them with a stop and pop. Player 2 burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Going in? Were they baiting them into that? Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is gonna hurt. Player 1 KO. That's a rank up. No, it's been amazing watching you hone your skills.
Comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Stay out of my way.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Gets a chance with that jump. Starts with a jump. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy. Alright, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Jumps in. Very solid corner switch. Knockdown and player 2 chases them down. In there! Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump into start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player 1 was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. Big close. Pops him with the shoulder. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious burnout triggered. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. And here comes the mission complete. Even the slightest hit may end the round. It gets them with a quick low kick. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Hits them with a stop and pop. Jumps. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to dig in. Can they make the burnout? But they may have a plan here. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Super! Drops them from the air. What will both players do without a super to lean on? Only 50% leads them air to air. Sets up with the jump in. Amazing! Crowns them from above. This can lead to some big damage. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. The freaks, they are done. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. That throw's gonna take off a chunk again. Zones with the fireball. Sees it coming and blocks it out. From up above. Lots of aggression from both sides. Backs them into the corner. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Beats it up with a combo into super. Will we see a drive impact? Lays down a seismic hammer. Brushes off the impact. Time's the only thing moving here. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Each hit is so important here. Goes for it all, but just misses. Good heads-up decision off the first in there. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Projectile to try and change the situation. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Looks to drop hits them with a stop and pop. Player two will look. Burnout activates. Player two has an empty drive through. This is a super art. This Dragon Lash Flame could be big. Going in. Who will set the bait at this range? Close range projectile tries to act quickly but whips the attack. The engage pairs the burnout. Oh, yo! Rock super here. They're recovered. A jump in. They're going for the super art. Raw super art incoming. Catches out of a simple hero. That combo finishes it. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Chucks the fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Hits them with a stop and block. Jumps in. Oh, here we go. Jump. Hits the aerial. Taps them on the toe. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player one is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Close that off. The Dragon Lash super hit home. Both sides getting ready. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Jump. Okay, here we go. And eats it. What are they gonna do? Player one needs to take advantage of the cage disadvantage. What next? Excellent block. What a statement with that fireball. That corner is starting to look scary. Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Player one, and it is over. Player two comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Ready.
Let's rock.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Definitely shuts out the jumping. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Utilizes an overdrive arc there to tack on just a little more damage. Player two is just about out of drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge brings out the super arc? How is this gonna work out for them? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. The jump-in is denied. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Checks him with the projectile. Player one chases him down. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. This is gonna be bad news. A drive impact could end it There's a change of sides. Just goes for it at this range. In there. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, says no to the impact. Kuma's going in. Hits him with a stopping blow. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. It's medium kick hit. You gotta be mindful of reaching jumpers at this range. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Low heavy. Turn and kick. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Closing moments of the match. Wrong critical. What's that ahead? Goes for a follow. Drives it back, misses. Perfect execution with the anti-air. What'll be the plan here? What are you jumping in for? Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
This is it. Sets up with the jump in. They're going for the super art. Drago high kick. Still plenty of time left. Both fighters desperately want leader here. Throw is denied. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Tries to be tricked. Player 2 burns out. Got the perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2, low heavy. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of position, which is some big damage. Just a limited coupler and things are about to kick into high gear. Noticeable life lead with knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. That was a magical shot. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Big kick. Were they baiting them into that? Blocks the impact. Overhead. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Not much ground to work with at the moment. Was looking for that jump attack. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jumper, just brushes that off and keeps going. Drago high kick launches them. Most fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 2 chases them down. This is gonna be bad news. They choose to spend the meters to up the damage by a bit. Going in, goes for the massage. They're thinking of scoring big off this. Burnout activates. It's the low. Crowns them from above. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. But this reaches a big damage. They gotta dig down deep here. The jumping is rejected. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Who's going to steal this win? Excellent block. That's just started. It's anyone's game. Throws them. Grabs and throws them away. Going in. Orbital hit. Kuma looking to play hide and seek. Oh man, this is a scare. Will this super art do anything? Pumps the brakes on the impact. In with the awesome. Amazing. Goes for the seismic hammer. Flatline goes. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get on